The alien ambassador, Xal'tor of the Zyrak Dominion, arrived on Earth with a sneer etched into his reptilian features. His kind had surveyed humanity from afar, analyzing their primitive technology and fragile biology. Compared to the Zyrak's advanced energy weapons and interstellar fleets, Earth seemed like a backwater planet barely worth the effort of conquest. Xal'tor had come not to negotiate, but to issue an ultimatum: surrender or be annihilated. The United Earth Council greeted him with all the pomp they could muster. Flags fluttered, dignitaries smiled, and Earth's finest soldiers stood in ceremonial formation. But Xal'tor saw through the facade. He noted their outdated firearms, their simple armor, and the underlying tension in their eyes. Weakness, he thought. Pure, undeniable weakness. The meeting took place in Geneva, beneath the sprawling glass dome of the Earth Council Hall. Xal'tor presented his demands with cold arrogance, his translator device spitting out the words in a monotone voice. Humanity had one solar cycle to submit or face obliteration. He fully expected their leaders to beg for mercy. But the humans didn't beg. Instead, President Amina Chen leaned forward, her expression unreadable. "We appreciate your concern," she said, voice calm. "But Earth does not bow to threats." Xal'tor's nostrils flared. "Then prepare for extinction." The council adjourned, but instead of fear, a strange confidence rippled through the human ranks. Xal'tor, intrigued by their defiance, decided to stay and witness humanity's downfall firsthand. He believed it would be a lesson in futility for them, and a source of amusement for him. 3 days later, the Zyrak fleet entered Earth's orbit. Their ships blotted out the sun, casting vast shadows over the planet. Xal'tor watched from his command vessel, expecting Earth's immediate surrender or, at best, a feeble resistance. Instead, humanity launched a counterattack. But it wasn't with warships or lasers. It was with something far more terrifying. Xal'tor's screens lit up with images of human forces mobilizing, but not in the way he anticipated. Instead of conventional armies, he saw small units operating with brutal efficiency. Guerrilla warfare, sabotage, psychological tactics, the humans didn't fight fair. They used the terrain, weather, and even the Zyrak's own technology against them. Entire Zyrak battalions vanished in dense forests, never to be seen again. Supply lines were cut, communications scrambled, and morale shattered. The final blow came when Xal'tor witnessed a human unit take down a Zyrak dreadnought with nothing but improvised explosives and sheer audacity. They breached the ship's hull, infiltrated its core, and detonated charges in a coordinated strike. The explosion rippled through the fleet, causing chaos and confusion. It wasn't just the destruction that shocked Xal'tor, it was the humans' willingness to sacrifice everything for victory. Their fearlessness in the face of certain death was something the Zyrak had never encountered. For the first time, Xal'tor felt a flicker of doubt. The humans didn't just survive, they adapted. Every loss made them stronger, every defeat taught them new tactics. Their resilience was unparalleled. Where other species would have crumbled under the might of the Zyrak Dominion, humanity thrived in the chaos. Weeks passed, and the mighty Zyrak fleet was reduced to scattered remnants. Xal'tor, once so confident in his superiority, found himself retreating, his forces decimated and his pride shattered. He fled Earth's orbit, haunted by the image of humans standing amidst the wreckage of his fleet, unbroken and defiant. Back in the Zyrak capital, Xal'tor reported his failure. The council listened in stunned silence as he recounted humanity's ferocity. The Zyrak Dominion had underestimated Earth, mistaking their apparent weakness for true frailty. But humans were not weak. They were the most dangerous species the galaxy had ever encountered. And now, the Zyrak knew, Earth wasn't a planet to be conquered. It was a force to be feared.